The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Artesia? Trust the team that knows this town best. Lois Oliver Real Estate. With years of local experience and a dedicated group of expert agents, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you're finding the perfect place for your family or getting the best value when it's time to sell, Lois Oliver Real Estate is your hometown advantage. Visit LoisOliverRealEstate.com and let's get started today, because no one knows Artesia like we do, and we love it here.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dort certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all in one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to KSPP. Hey there, Bulldog fans. Welcome to KSPPTV.com, KSPP Radio. Of course, we're on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Joby Hodling, joined by Coach Michael Mondragon of the Artesia Boys Basketball Program, defending state champions. I'm going to say that every time, Coach, because it rolls off the tongue so great.
I like it.
Yeah. You guys have had a lot happen here early in the season, but it is early in the season, and you've had a week of practice leading into tonight against Carlsbad. I'll let you talk about last week and those games, but then we'll lead into this week.
Yeah, I thought last week was great. We got good 4 days of basketball. It's kind of crazy. That first week we get our football guys. It's just chaos. We have our tournament. We're getting all that stuff ready. You got the All-Star football game going on. You got the Light Up Artesia Parade. Just a lot of things, a lot of moving pieces, and don't have a lot of time to practice. And then last week we had 4 solid days, and a lot of that's just remembering the fundamentals, getting back to defensive rotations, getting back to offense, setting good screens, making sure we're cutting with pace, making sure we're doing all the little things right. And then Friday we opened up, we had our fourth game against Valencia, and they came in with 7 under their belt, and we just couldn't hit a shot. I mean, that first half, we couldn't throw the ball in the ocean. We scored 8 points in the first half, which was not very good, not what we're characteristically known for, and got after them a little bit at halftime and had some great conversations, and came out with a lot more energy. Outscored them 20-2 in the third. I think we gave up 13 points the whole second half, and that's one thing too, Joby. I'm really pleased with our defense. Mm-hmm. Even though we only scored 8, we only gave up 17. Mm-hmm. That gets really ugly if you only score 8 and you give up 30. Yeah. I mean, it gets really ugly. So the defense was there. Just that energy and the legs and a lot of things. And again, Joby, those are all excuses. These guys know. But a great way to finish the second half and come out with a 15-point win against a very scrappy, very well-coached Valencia team. And then here we are now. We're into testing week. Our schedule gets a little different. Our kids get a lot more time to rest, and we get a lot more time to just slow down and focus on basketball and focus on their grades. And last night had a great Christmas party. We do a white elephant Christmas with the boys, and our 6-man guys do a great job of cooking just on the point. Donovan Sanchez hosting at his house last night and getting all those guys and all of our families together. So that was great. And here we are, man, Eddy County War. I mean, I know there's been a lot of conversations, a lot of people talking, a lot of things that have nothing to do with basketball. But end of the day, we're excited. We're ready for it. We had a great week of practice. We got a lot of guys doing a lot of great things, and now we get to go and play 2 games with Carlsbad tonight and Valley tomorrow.
Yeah, Bulldog fans, if you aren't already in Carlsbad, but you're on your way, keep coming, because they're going to be playing here top of the hour-ish right after the girls basketball game. If you can't make it, stay right here, because we've got you covered, KSPPTV.com, and we're on Facebook and YouTube as well. And so good luck to the Bulldogs tonight, and then, of course, tomorrow afternoon we'll see you at the pit. But go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
In verse 2, complete my joy. We think about joy there. Joy is not being happy, because happy is fleeting, but instead joy is learning how to accept things that is presented to us in life and know that God is there for us. But Paul doesn't stop with just complete my joy. He goes on and says, by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. And that's not with us. That's not with me and someone else here in the community or at church or at school or at work. But instead, that's with Jesus. And so as I go through the rest of 2025 and I look forward to 2026, is that my goal? Am I being joyous because I'm in a same mind relationship with Jesus? If you like that idea and you struggle with it, or if you struggle with anything else, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Unlock the power of effective financial control with First American Bank's wide range of products to help you manage the inflow and the outflow of your cash while gaining efficiency and maximizing profitability. Plus, with robust security measures available through our treasury management products, you'll have greater peace of mind knowing you have taken steps to protect your money. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations, Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up, like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We're celebrating 100 years in business here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, and we invite you to come see us for your new Chevy, GMC, or a just perfect pre-owned vehicle. Our GM certified team is ready to assist you, so give us a call at 575-746-3551 or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Guy Chevrolet celebrating 100 years at the corner of 1st and Main in downtown Artesia.
It's now time to meet your Bulldog. It's now time to meet your Bulldog.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a senior. My favorite subject in school is language. My favorite thing about being Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math with Mr. Williams. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is just all the traditions that we get to do.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community. And I'd like to shout out Big T and Leona.
My name is Braylon Vega. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is world history, and favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is anatomy. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community and all the support it gives.
My name is Diego Morales. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is chemistry. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is how much we win.
Hi, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a junior. My favorite subject's math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the love and everyone at the community. And shout out to the Dominguez family.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is anatomy. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is all the support we get from the community, and my parents are Tara and Tracy Eglund.
My name is Kale Hodling. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. I'm a senior. My favorite subject in school is Principle of Democracy. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the cultures and the community that is surrounding me.
Hi, my name is Jace Deans and I'm a junior. My favorite subject is agriculture. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is our tradition and being winners.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a senior. My favorite subject is anatomy. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. And my parents are Mark and Sammy Kincaid.
Bulldogs. Under new ownership, Bulldog Outfitters has got you covered. Show your Artesia pride with gear that stands out, from t-shirts to hats and everything in between. Our team can make your ideas come to life. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4:30 at 1409 West Main in Artesia. Custom orders? Call 575-736-4951. Bulldog Outfitters. Shop local, support local, and let's go Bulldogs.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, like the Kubota L-Series compact tractor. Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available, or save up to $6,000.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
True in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, coating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Reliable Tint LLC has a brand new home at 1416 South 1st Street in Artesia, and they're ready to serve you. Now open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Reliable Tint specializes in professional window tinting and glass replacement for cars, trucks, SUVs, and yes, even big rigs and RVs. From reducing glare and heat to keeping your ride looking sharp, Reliable Tint has the experience and quality you could trust. Stop by their new location, 1416 South 1st Street in Artesia. Reliable Tint LLC, your local experts in tint and glass. When you or your loved one is miles away from the nearest hospital, TransAero Medevac has you covered. Out in the oil field, thanks to a partnership with the City of Artesia, Eddy County residents are automatically enrolled in TransAero Medevac's free air ambulance program, ensuring no out-of-pocket costs if flown by TransAero. You can print your membership card on the City of Artesia's website. Keep this card with your ID and health insurance to act as a request for TransAero Medevac. Eddy County residents, take advantage of this free benefit and make sure when you need it most, fly with TransAero Medevac. Life support by air.
Proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hawker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hawker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, and here for all your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of the Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
All right, Bulldog fans, we are back here at the cave. I forgot what to call the cave here in the Carlsbad Gymnasium as our Artesia Bulldogs have been introduced. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about them. Sawyer Whitehead's number 4, Tootie McNeil, number 12, number 21, Derek Warren, 22, Diego Morales, and number 23, Corbin Dominguez. Number 33 is Jack Byers, number 40, Jay Steens. There's our non-starters. Starters for the Bulldogs, number 3, 6'4", Charlie Campbell. Also playing guard, the 6'2", number 14, Braylon Vega. Playing down in the post, 6'4", number 24, Trent Egland. Number 30, another guard for the Bulldogs, 6'2", senior Cale Hodling. And down at the center position, the 6'8" senior, number 42, Clay Kincaid. For the Carlsbad Cavemen, starting number 2, Kevin Quarles. He's a sophomore. Number 3, Z Huerta. He's a senior, 5'10" guard. Number 20 is a senior forward. He's 6'1", Dryden Priest. Number 22 is Shane Sullivan. He's a forward, senior, 6'4", and he rounds out the starting 5. The coaches for the Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell, Casey Crandall. Statistician is Brian Green, Derek Montoya, and head coach Michael Mondragon. For the Cavemen, R.J. Amos, Adam Chester, Todd Flores, Joshua Miller, and Joseph Munoz. Assistant coaches, head coach John Zumbrin. All right, so we're about ready to go here as Artesia and Carlsbad getting ready to go. Carlsbad coming in 5-3 on this early season. Bulldogs 3-1. Their loss coming to Rio Rancho, one of the powerhouses in 5A. Defending state champions Bulldogs, and it'll be number 22 jumping against for Carlsbad. Shane Sullivan jumping against Artesia's Clay Kincaid. So it should be a good jump. He's listed at 6'4". Kincaid got him by a couple, 3-4 inches. They're setting up in a defensive stance. The Bulldogs setting up in an offensive stance. Cal Hodling behind Kincaid. Kincaid probably going to try to tip it over there, although Campbell off to the left and Vega off to the right, and they're kind of backed off our Carlsbad. They're not really defending them tight, and I'm not sure why we're waiting. There's something going on with the scoreboard apparently. So no time up there, so we're in a hold position here until they get some time up on the board. I mentioned it in the girls' game, but you may not have been here with us. They got I think it's new. They got new, basically a jumbotron with their scoreboard. So it's on the wall over across from me where I'm at the end of the court. It's on the wall on the other end. And if you've never been in the Carlsbad gym, it's got the mezzanine around it, stands up above that, and then stands down on the floor level as well. We're up on one end where we always set up. So here we go. Tip about to come for watching on the radio. Bulldogs wearing orange, Carlsbad wearing white. And the tip. Kincaid wins it, goes to Campbell. He'll toss it to Hodling, and we're started. Cale comes across. He's picked up by Huerta. Goes over to the right side, picks up his dribble, turns, gets it to Egland on the elbow, goes over to Vega for 3, and it goes in and out, but fighting for the rebound and not getting it, but out of bounds off of Carlsbad. That was Trent Egland battling for it. Whoa, wait a minute. They said it's White's ball. They said orange, but I guess down below me, the other official overruled the one I could see. All right, so Huerta, that's the Huerta, a senior, 5'10" point guard, will come up. Campbell's going to be on him. He's going to look over to the left side to Corman. Now they get it out top. The big man looked at the 3, didn't take it. Campbell steals the ball. He's going to go in on the right side, lay it up and in. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Charlie had a guy on either side of him. He just powered his way through him, goes up and scores. Huerta comes across the timeline. Campbell waiting him on the left side at the three-point line. He's going to get it to Cornum. Hodling goes around that screen. He gets it out top to Sullivan. Now he goes over the right side to Mills. Mills tries to go around. Vega can't do it. They get it over to the right side to Priest. He's going to go to the baseline, cut off by Edlin. Now inside on the block. Shot is up, blocked by Kincaid. He gets his own rebound. Now he'll kick it outside. Cornum for three. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Vega up high for the board. He'll bring it across the timeline. Looking at Kale, and now he just keeps it. Now he's going to call Kale out, gets it to him. He gets it on the block, or on the elbow to Campbell. He kicks it out to Hodling, spins it over to Vega. Vega goes down on the block to Eglin, tipped out of bounds by Carlsbad. It'll remain Bulldog basketball. 6:36 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Artesia. They got the ball on their right baseline. Looks to get it underneath. Now they're going to get it out to Kincaid on the elbow, right side. He'll spin in the lane through traffic, puts it up. No good. Backside rebound brought down by Huerta. He'll go up the left side. Campbell waiting on him, picks him up. Sullivan looking for a screen. Campbell goes under it. He stays on Huerta. He goes in on the right side. Turn around, kicks it out to the big man. He puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. So Sullivan with the bucket. 2-2. Hodling will bring it across the timeline. 6:07 and counting. Kale spins it over to the left side. Get it to Campbell on the elbow left side. He picks up his dribble. He's going to go back out to Vega. Vega out on the left side, out far. He's got Mills on him. Goes to Campbell, left side. He's going to go to Hodling. He goes back to Eglin, puts it up. He's fouled. Ball rolls out. Should have been an M1, but this took a spin on him. Trent Scorin, I think he thought about dunking that, and then they had two guys collapse on him as Hodling caught the ball in the paint and made a perfect dump on the left baseline. Trent goes up. He's fouled pretty hard. The ball spun out, so he's shooting two. That foul was called on number 0, Tanner Cornum, the 6'1" senior. Eglin knocks down the first, so Bulldogs go up 3-2. We're early in the first period if you're just joining us. 5:50 to go here in the first period as Eglin steps back up. The lefty shot is up, and the shot's off the back of the rim, no good. Hodling almost got the rebound, but they tip it away. As Priest gets it, he'll get it to Huerta, and he'll come across the right side baseline, right side of the court. Campbell goes out on him. He tries to spin away from him, tries to go around the screen, goes into the lane. He'll spin and kick it outside. Out there is Sullivan. He'll drive and kick it over to the left side. Now number 20, that's Priest, shoots a three. It's long and no good, and it goes out of bounds. Bulldog basketball. Eglin will key it in to Hodling. 5:28 to go here in the first period. 3-2 Artesia. Artesia coming in 3-1. Carlsbad 5-3 on the season. Kale looks at a screen, goes around it. He's going to go to the corner. 3-point shot up for Vega. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Braylon Vega buries it. Kale gets the assist. And it is now 6-2 Artesia. Huerta comes across the timeline. Campbell waiting on him. Kicks it over to the left side. Into the corner it goes to Priest. He'll go around the string, get it outside to Sullivan. He'll shoot a three. Up and no good. Braylon Vega gets the board, takes it away from Carlsbad. He'll come down the middle, go over to the right side to Kale, back out to Vega. Vega gets cutting Campbell at the free throw line, turns around, makes a perfect pass to Eglin on the left block. That's a bucket. Bulldogs lead 8-2. Carlsbad takes a timeout. We'll take one as well. Artesia 8, Caveman 2.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's back. Our world-famous chicken pot pie is back for a limited time only, and it's better than ever. And for only $5.99, you can't beat that. Come by and try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Boy, if you missed it, that was a great ball movement by the Bulldogs. They spun it around. Campbell cut into the middle of the lane, caught a pass. They collapsed on him. He dumped it right to Eglin. He goes up and scores, and that's tough to defeat. Bulldogs, a great passing team, very unselfish. They spin that ball around and get some easy buckets like that. They're hard to beat. All right, Carlsbad basketball after the timeout. Werker will come across the right side. Campbell coming out on him. Sullivan sets the screen. Campbell goes under it, cuts off Huerta. He's going to shoot a long three. It's off the rim, no good. Up high, Trent Eglin with the board, gets it to Hodling. Hodling up the right side. He'll go into the middle. They're going to run a play, looking for a high screen from Kincaid. Kick it over into the corner. Braylon Vega. Three is no good. Coming down with the rebound is Priest. He'll get it ahead to Mills up the right side. Hodling cuts him off. He'll shoot a long three, and it's good. The lefty drains it. 8-5. Artesia with 3-point lead. Hodling across the timeline. 4:08 and counting. Going to go over to the right side of Vega. Back to Kale. Kale in the middle. Down underneath it goes. Kincaid. And he is fouled. Oh, they're calling that a jump ball. Holy cow. He had one guy on his arm. The other one did have the ball, but, well, jump ball before the foul. So arrow goes to Carlsbad, down by 3 with 4:01 to go here in the first period, 8-5. Huerta will take it across the timeline on the left side. Campbell coming out. Sullivan looking for that screen. He'll go under it. Huerta continues to drive, backs his way in. He'll kick it outside. Cornham with 3, and he hits it. 8-8. Carlsbad answers back with back-to-back threes. Hodling over to the right side to Campbell. Campbell goes into the lane to Vega. He'll push through on the right side, get it down to the baseline. Kincaid back to Vega. Back out top to Campbell. He'll spin it over to Hodling. Kale looks at the 3, doesn't take it. He's going to go up to Kincaid on the baseline. He'll go up and dunk it home. Another assist for Kale and a slam dunk for Clay. Bulldogs go back up by 2, 3:16 and counting. Huerta up the left side. Campbell waiting on him. Sullivan sets a pick. Goes to the right side, drives underneath. He's going to kick it outside. Priest kicks it over to Sullivan for 3, and it's good. So the big man can shoot them. First lead of the ball game for the Cavemen. I think they led early. 11-10, 1-point lead. They've hit 3 consecutive threes. Hot right now. Campbell back over to Hodling. Kale bounce pass to Vega. Vega backs it out. Huerta on him. Goes over to the right side, out beyond the 3-point line. Campbell goes across court to Vega. He drives in from the elbow left side. Shot up and good. Buries the jumper. 15-footer left side elbow for Braylon. 12-11. Bulldogs back in the lead. Carlsbad has hit 3 consecutive threes to get them right back into this ball game. Huerta working around that screen from Sullivan, looking for it again. Campbell goes over the top, pushes him back to the left side. He drives into the lane, looking to kick it. He does. Priest on the right side, picked up by Trent. Shot is up and no good. High up for the rebound and got a foul. That was Kincaid and pushing him from behind. The big man, number 22, Shane Sullivan. That'll be the first foul on him as Hodling and Eglin get a break. On the other side coming in is number 2, Quarles. Also checking in for Carlsbad's big man, number 44, De Leon. 2:07 and counting. Bulldogs lead 12-11. We're in the first period. Campbell crosses the timeline. As coming in for the Bulldogs was Byers, and he's got it on the right side. Now to Campbell. Campbell way outside on the left side, I'm sorry. Also coming in was, I'll get you that in just a second. As it goes back outside to Dominguez. That's who came in. Now it's Vega, right side. He'll spin, go back over to Dominguez. Corbin looking. Has it tipped away from him. He'll pick it up, go to Braylon. Braylon pumps the 3, goes on baseline. 15-footer, good. Braylon's on fire. 14-11 Bulldogs. We'll go back up by 3 with 1:26 and counting. Huerta on the left side crosses the timeline. Bulldogs stay in their man-to-man defense. Huerta working around the top on the right side. Campbell just waiting on him. Gets it to Quarles. He's picked up by Vega. He'll go to the left side. Byers picks up Sullivan. He drives in on the left side, and then he walks. Oh, wait a minute. Did they call a foul on Jack? Coach Mondragon asking for it. They do. Pretty good defense there by Byers, but the foul is called. Checking out is Cornham, and checking in for him is Green. On the Bulldog side, Clay Kincaid will get a break as Eglin checks back in. Carlsbad basketball, they're going to key it in on their right, on the left side baseline. Green, he's going to finally get it in outside to Quarles on the left side. Bulldogs now in a 2-3 zone, so they've changed up their defense here, so it's making Carlsbad rethink about what they're doing. 2-3 zone, they back it up. We're under a minute. They get it to the big man, De Leon. Now he kicks it outside. Huerta for 3. He hits it. That's 4 3-pointers here in the first period. And we're going to have a foul on Charlie Campbell. Away from ball. He was just trying to get away. And they're going to call a push on Charlie. That's his first, and that was just on the inbounds pass. So foul called on Charlie. His first, second team foul. 48 seconds, left side of the baseline. To get it in, boy, they got it in point-blank range. Bulldogs lost sight. Sullivan goes up and scores easily. Nobody on him on that right side. 16-14 Cavemen. We're down to 39 seconds and counting. Campbell crosses the timeline. He's got Quarles out on him. Gets it to Eglin. Kicks it over the corner. Left side. 3 is up and no good for Vega. Goes up and over the backboard, so back to Carlsbad it goes. Checking in for Carlsbad is Priest. And Sullivan will get a break here with 29.4 seconds to go. Hodling is up quickly. He'll check in, and Campbell will get a break. 29 seconds to go. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to be in that man-to-man, or we'll see. They might be in a regular man-to-man. I mean, I said 2-3 zone, but looks like it might be in man-to-man. Huerta trying to work against Hodling. Into the lane he goes. Shot up and good. Got separation by putting a shoulder into Kale. 18-14, 4-point lead, down to 13 seconds. Carlsbad with the lead. Vega right side, left side, way out top. Goes back out top to Hodling. Hodling puts it on the floor, gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez looking, he's going to go back, or goes in the middle. Nice pass, Vega up and in. That was Eglin, and right at the great pass, and right at the buzzer, Vega scores. So at the end of the first period, Carlsbad 18, Artesia 16, and we will take a break.
Mac Energy Corporation is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advancements in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. Mac Energy strives to use these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy in the years to come. More importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us as we focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and community, visit us at mec.com.
Boy, it's been back and forth here, but Carlsbad, the three-pointer, has kept them in this ballgame. Bulldogs looked like they were going to dominate, but then they hit 4 three-pointers, so 12. They might have hit 5. It might be 15 of their 18 has been three-pointers. At least 4. I know they hit 4 in a row. So 18-16, Carlsbad going into the second period. Both teams still in their huddle as the buzzer buzzes, so they'll come out and get ready to go here. It'll be Bulldog basketball coming out. The arrow pointing their way. Starters back on the floor, looks like for both teams. Campbell, Hodling, Vega, Kincaid, and Eglin for the Bulldogs, wearing their orange unis with black numbers and lettering. All right, Hodling crosses the timeline, goes around the screen, set by Kincaid, bounce pass to to Campbell. He goes down on the block to Kincaid. Then he's going to have the ball almost thrown away, and there's going to be a foul on number 3. Yeah, they're letting him play a little bit, but that one got a little bit rough. That's on Huerta. That's his first team foul here in the second period. Bulldog basketball. Campbell over on the right side will key it in front of the student body over there. Looking, going to go to Hodling. Back near midcourt. Kale bounces it, looks in where he's going to go with it. Calls a play. Gives it to Vega, back to Hodling. Go to the base, or to the free throw line to Campbell. He'll back it up. Now he goes to Vega. Vega back over to Hodling. Kale throw it up. Oh, Kincaid went up, but he couldn't bring it in. Turnover Bulldogs. Racing down the floor is Mills. Hodling cuts him off. He'll get it outside to Priest, and they'll set up their offense here. Goes back to Mills. He'll shoot a long 3, no good. Backside rebound, Braylon Vega. He'll bring it across the floor. Nice. Oh, and it was off the arm. He's looking at Eglin, but it went off the arm. Priest wasn't even looking, but he stuck his arm out just in time. So Bulldogs will key it in. Hodling on the right side baseline. Looking. Going to get it to Campbell for 3. That's no good. Tipping it out of there. Hodling gets the rebound, gets it to Vega, back to Kale. Kale spins it over to the right side. Campbell puts it on the floor. They're going to call him for a travel. Man, I'm telling you, high school boys do that. You know, I guess it could be called a travel every time because he just faked it and went. It's very seldom called at the high school level. On the boys, they move so fast. But the travel called, so turnover. Huerta crosses the timeline. Sullivan sets the screen. That's offensive. Campbell was fighting around the top of it. That'll be the second, I think, on Sullivan. Let's see, they'll put it up there in a minute. I think it's his second, though. It is. Eglin to key it in to Cale Hodling. He'll take the ball and bring it across the timeline over the C in the middle of the court. Fades over to the left side, goes to Braylon. Braylon back to Cale. Cale to Campbell. Campbell out top. Going to go underneath. Eglin up and in and one. He was going to dunk that, and he was fouled. He got it to go anyway. Great no-look pass. I think that was Braylon, or it might have been Campbell. One of those guys made a perfect pass to Eglin on the baseline left side. He goes up to dunk it. He's hit hard. Gets it to go anyway, and he's at the line for an and one. 18-18. That tied it up. Lefty steps up. Trent's shot is up and a little bit long. Bounces around. Carlsbad will get the rebound. Bringing it up the floor, be Huerta. Campbell waiting on him on the left side. He's going to try to drive in on the left side. He's looking to pass it. He does. Gets it out to Priest on the right baseline. Goes to the middle of the lane to big number 44. That's De Leon. Kicks it outside. Three-point shot is good. I'm telling you, I don't know if they missed a three yet. That's either their fifth or their sixth. 21-18, Carlsbad up by 3. Hodling crosses the timeline. Going to go over to the right side to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor. Picks it back up. Goes to Kale. Kale hands it off to Vega. Out top. Spin it over to Campbell. Campbell to Hodling on the elbow. He's going to go up to Kincaid. He's up and one. Knocks it down to Kincaid. Great interior pass from Kale to Clay, and he knows what to do with it. He finishes through a hard foul, and he will go to the line to shoot the extra. Dominguez will check in, and he's going to give Kale Hodling a break. It's 21-20 with the and one coming up here. Kincaid will step up. 6 minutes go here in the first half. 21-20. But that's remedied as he knocks nothing but air, nothing but net. So 21-21. Kincaid finishes the three-point play. Huerta working against. They're putting on a little bit of half-court trap here now, the Bulldogs. Dominguez, and they still haven't got it across. They finally do to De Leon. He gets it back out to Huerta. And the Bulldogs will set up in a 2-3 zone. So they change it up again. Spin it over the right side. Mills looked at a three, gets it to De Leon, kicks it over to the corner. Priest for 3. And it's good. I'm telling you, actually that was Cornum. Buries the 3, 24-21. I think that's their 7th 3. How many threes do they have? How many threes do they have? Can you look? All right, so Pam's keeping track of everything else. Can't look. Dominguez on the right side. Skip pass over to Charlie. Charlie takes a 3, goes down the baseline to Kincaid. Has it tipped away. Turnover, Bulldogs. Huerta will race up the left side as Bulldogs get back in defense. Transition. Going down the baseline, kicking it to De Leon. He's going to be called for a travel. He didn't like it as a travel. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Eglin will get it in. Campbell. Coach for Carlsbad didn't like it. He's talking to the official. All right, Dominguez into the corner to Eglin. Right side. Put it on the floor. He's going to go out to the left side top. Campbell. Campbell looks over at Coach Mondragon. Cavemen lead 24-21 here. 4:40 and counting in the first half. Campbell steps it on out. Coach changes the play. Now Campbell goes by his defender, goes into the lane. He's fouled. They're going to call it on the floor. Not a shooting foul. That's going to be called on Z Huerta. That'll be his. That's the 15th foul. So Campbell goes to the line to shoot 2. They're in the bonus. Bulldogs haven't had a foul called on them yet here in the second period. That's the second on Z Huerta. So Campbell will step up to shoot 2 here with Carlsbad leading by 3, 24-21. Routine shot. Oh, off the back of the rim, no good. Doesn't fall. Second free throw coming up. Get the Bulldogs within 2. Knocks this one down. By the way, the girls won 45-35 in the first game. That one is net. 24-22 Carlsbad. 4:30 and counting. And Huerta will work his way up the left side. Bulldogs drop back in defense. Back to a man-to-man. No, well, maybe. Huerta tries to drive. Campbell cuts him off, kicks it out to the right side. Down the baseline. They try to get it to the big man. It's a turnover as it goes by De Leon. Checking into the ball game for Carlsbad is Quarles. He comes in for Mills and Bulldog basketball. And then another Caveman to check in, number 13, Martinez. And he'll come in for Cornum. 4:14 to go here in the second period. Carlsbad leads by 2. Artesia just can't pull away because they keep burying three-pointers. I don't think they missed one yet. All right, Campbell gets it to a long three-point shot taken in. That's Charlie Campbell, and he knocks it down from the left side. Out on the wing, 25-24 Artesia. That was Eglin getting the assist. He threw it down to Eglin on the elbow. He goes back out to Campbell, and he drains the 3. All right, Oh, it's going to be almost, yeah, Campbell's going to steal it away. He's going to go to the right side, go up and lay it in. 27-24 Bulldogs. They drop back again into the defense. Huerta will bring it across the timeline. Campbell comes out to meet him, swings it over to the left side to Martinez. He'll get it over to Mills. No, that's Quarles. Back to Huerta on that left wing. He'll spin into the lane. Keep his dribble. He kicks it outside. De Leon spots up for three. The big man, it's no good. First one they missed in a while, and Campbell will rip the rebound out of there. 3:09 and counting as Campbell brings it across the timeline. Goes to the elbow on the left side. Kincaid, he'll kick it over to Dominguez. He'll drive into the lane, kick it back out to Campbell for three. It's a little bit long. Priest gets the rebound for the Cavemen. He'll push it up the floor on the left side with 2:53 and counting. He's going to go into the corner to Martinez. Back out to Priest. Now swing it over to the right side to Huerta. Campbell waiting on him at the three-point line. He's going to shoot a long three, and this one's no good. Boy, De Leon got away with the push. He'll get the rebound, put it up, and that's going to be called on Kincaid. Looked like he pushed him from behind to get that ball, but no foul called. So instead, it's a defensive foul on big number 42 for the Bulldogs, Clay Kincaid, which is his first, I think, and the first team foul here in the second period. So at the line is number 44, Mario De Leon. First free throw is up and good. Shooter's touch. Byers and Hodling check in for the Bulldogs. On the other side, Green checks in for Cavemen. Kincaid and Vega will get a break. And on the Carlsbad side, Frankie Martinez, the 5'10" senior, gets a break. All right, so De Leon steps back up for a second. 27-25 Artesia, 27-25 it remains. And Campbell goes for the rebound, but it goes off of him, they're saying. Coach Mondragon was pointing our way, but didn't get it. So 27-25 Bulldogs, 2:36 to go here in the first half. Priest will key it in at the end of the Bulldog bench. He'll get it into Huerta. And shot is up and no good. Myers fights for the board. Coming out of there with it was Campbell, but they're saying he was on the baseline. So they will keep the ball. They've hit 6 three-pointers, 6 threes out of 8. Yeah, 6 three-pointers they've buried. 18 of their 25 have been from three-point land. Get it in De Leon on the left side. He puts it up no good. Byers with the rebound gets it to Dominguez to Campbell. He'll bring it up. Looks over at Coach Mondragon. 2:17 counting. Going to get it to Hodling. Hodling turns, gets it to Eglin. Eglin's going to go to Dominguez. Bounces out back to Eglin. Goes to Hodling. Right side to Campbell. To Hodling. Kale looking. Goes back to Campbell on the baseline right side. He's going to try to tip it outside, and I think they call. Nope. What'd they call? I can't see it, but call a foul on the Bulldogs. Charlie Campbell. That's his second. Vega will check in for him. Second team foul. Kincaid also checking into the ball game, and Eglin will get a break. 27-25 Bulldogs. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Bringing it down will be Huerta. Bulldogs staying in I think a 2-3 zone. They might be back to man-to-man. Huerta crosses over. It's tipped. Coming out of there with it is Vega. With the turnover, he'll go in on the left side, slow it down, then spins into the lane, goes up and under, no good. Ball is brought down by Carlsbad. Huerta races up the middle as Hodling will cut him off. He'll go to the right side, spin, kick it out. De Leon for three. It's no good. Up high for the rebound. Byers gets it to Kale. Kale pushing it up the right side and will slow it down. 1:28 and counting. 2-point lead for Artesia. We're here in the first half. Kale goes over to the left side to Vega. Back to Kale. Right wing. He'll put it on the floor. Kick it outside to Dominguez. He'll put it on the floor, go to the right side. Get it to Hodling. Hodling goes down on the baseline. Kincaid working against De Leon. He'll skip pass over to Vega for three. Net. Vega buries it. 30-25 Artesia. Huerta slowing it down as we go under a minute to go here in the second period, first half. Huerta working against Hodling. He'll spin it outside to Green. Green with Dominguez on him. Goes to Priest. Byers on him. Tries to drive right side. He goes up. Shot is going to be no good. Byers fighting for the board. He'll bring it down. Get it to Kale. Kale push it up the left side. Now he'll slow it down. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Bulldogs by 5. Kale calls out the play. Looking for a screen from Kincaid. He'll go around it. Into the lane goes Kale. Put it up and good. Hodling with a nice runner And the Bulldogs go up 32-25. Huerta will bring it across the timeline with about 22 seconds to go in the first half. Hodling waiting on him at the three-point line. Goes to the right side to Quarles. He goes into the lane, kicks it. De Leon, three. And he buries it from the corner. 32-28. We're under 8 seconds. Hodling looking. 6 seconds. Goes over to the right side to Mingus. Goes to Hodling. Hodling going to shoot a long three, and he buries it. So at the half, the Artesia Bulldogs lead 35-28. And we'll go ahead and take some breaks here. We'll have some halftime stats for you. Boy, Kell was beyond the three-point line for NBA, and he knocks it down. We'll be back. Nels Floral up next.
Hey y'all, it's Holly with Nels Floral. We would like to share a big thank you to all of Artesia for all your support. And tell all the Bulldog athletes we're so proud of your accomplishments. Keep on being exceptional. Remember, Nels Floral is the place to go this fall for all of your Bulldog plush and gifts and fall flowers. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 at 712 West Dallas Avenue, online at nelsfloral.com or call 575-746-3775. At Nels Floral, it's great to be a Bulldog.
Looking for power, performance, and a whole lot of game day style? Come to Major Supply, your one-stop shop for industrial goods and outdoor gear. With the brands you trust, Milwaukee, Rigid, and much more. Built for the job site and tough enough for any task. And when the work's done, gear up for game day with team apparel, sunglasses, and all the sporting equipment you need to play hard and cheer harder. Tools, threads, and everything in between. Stop by today at 1808 South 1st in Artesia or check them out online at MajorSupplyLLC.com.
Welcome back here to the cave in Carlsbad. The Artesia Bulldogs and the Carlsbad Cavemen fighting back and forth. Good game. We're at the half. 35-28 Artesia. Tate Branch halftime show starting right now.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at TateBranchArtesia.com.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs! Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business, ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. On Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Incredible.
Wilbanks LLC and Wilbanks Trucking Services LLC has over 37 years of experience, from 1987 to 2025 in the Permian Basin oil and gas industry. Wilbanks recently divested out of the rig moving operations to focus exclusively on providing crane services to support the growing demand in the basin. Wilbanks continues to provide quality, expert, and performance-based services to a multitude of customers. With a fleet ranging from 60-ton to 350-ton cranes and locations in Hobbs, Artesia, and Odessa, Texas, we hope that you will consider our team for projects ranging from plant builds, compressor sets, to general site build. Please call us at 575-746-6318 to find out what we can do for you. Wilbanks LLC, your regional expert in the crane world.
Artesia leads 35-28 here at the half. If you're just joining us, we're at the Cave in Carlsbad. Bulldogs with the lead. We're in the Tape Branch halftime show. I'm going to give you some stats here for Carlsbad. Cornham has 6 points. Mills with 3. Huerta with 8. And Shane Sullivan with 7. And De Leon with 4. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Campbell with 8 points. He has 2 fouls, 3 boards, and 1 assist. Braylon Vega leading the way. He's got 12 points, 5 rebounds. Trent Eglin with 5 points and 1 rebound. 2 assists for Trent as well. Cale Hodling with 5 points and 3 assists. Jack Byers has 1 foul and 2 boards. And Clay Kincaid has 5 points, 1 foul on him, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. Bulldogs 35 points to Carlsbad's 28. Field goals 14-22 for the Bulldogs, 10 for 11 for Carlsbad. Pretty good shooting. Bulldogs 10 for 14 from the field from 2-point, 4 for 8 from the 3-point line. Carlsbad 7 of 8 from 3-point line. That's what's kept them in it. Bulldogs 3 for 6 at the line. Carlsbad 1 for 2. Artesia with 7 assists, 12 rebounds, 1 offensive and 11 defensive. They had 4 fouls there in the first half, 1 blocked shot, 2 steals, and turned it over 4 times to Carlsbad's 6. All right, we're going to continue to Tape Branch halftime show. Stay right here, second half coming up.
Looking for the right ride at the right price? Come to Tate Branch Artesia and check out our used cars. We've got a huge selection of all makes, all models, and every color you can imagine. Priced right to fit your budget. Many vehicles have payments under $500 and come with a lifetime powertrain warranty for your peace of mind. Bad credit upside down in your trade? No problem. We work with all credit and we'll fight to get you approved. Experience the Tate Branch difference today, where great cars, great prices, and great people come together. Stop by Tate Branch at 919 South 1st Street in Artesia or visit us online at tatebranchartesia.com.
Looking to start, continue, or complete your higher education journey? Join the more than 6,000 fellow Greyhounds on their journey to student success. Eastern New Mexico University offers the most affordable higher education degree in the Southwest, and New Mexico residents can go to school tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. With online or in-person degrees, ENMU is the right choice for you. For more information, visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success. That's what we're about. Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
At First Church Artesia, we proclaim Christ as King over all, located at 4th and Grand, where a family exalting his reign in every corner of life, work, home, and community. Join us Sundays at 10:45 a.m. for reverent, family-integrated worship and Bible preaching that transforms. From Artesia streets to your soul, it's all of Christ for all of life. Visit artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook. First Church Artesia, His kingdom rules.
Folks, big news from your local auto pros. Diamondback Auto is now located at 1713 North Roselawn in Artesia. That's right, we've moved to 1713 North Roselawn, and we're ready to keep your wheels rolling. From light to medium-duty trucks, cars, and even entire fleets, Diamondback's got you covered with expert repairs, custom fabrication, and honest service that keeps you on the road. Stop by and check out our new shop today in Artesia, 1713 North Roselawn. Diamondback Auto, where hard work meets horsepower.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are one Eastern.
Here at the Cave in Carlsbad, Artesia leading here at the half, 35-28. We're about to get ready to start in about 40 seconds or so. The Cavemen, if you're just joining us, were 7 of 8 from three-point land, so they hit 21 of their 28 from three-point land, and that's hard to keep that pace up. The Bulldogs have spread it out at 2 points, 3 points, and at the line, and it's going to be Carlsbad ball. They've swapped ends, and we're about ready to get going here. 35-28 Artesia. Starters back on the floor for both teams. As number 3, Huerta brings it across, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan picked up out there. And then Huerta is going to be wide open for a 3. Hits off the rim, no good. Eglin with the board, gets it to Kale. Kale pushing up the floor quickly to Campbell. Campbell on the right side, goes down on the block. Kincaid working, nice little turnaround, no good. Eglin tips it out, and they're going to get it. Cornum gets down to it, and then it goes out of bounds. And whose ball? Oh, they say it's Carlsbad. It's right down below me, so I can't see it. But they get the ball, and now they're talking about it, the officials. And they're going to say it is Carlsbad basketball. 35-28, 7:35 to go in the third period. They're going to get it outside to Sullivan. Campbell picking him up, goes to the corner. Mills shoots a 3 and he knocks it down. So they're going to keep the pace up. They were 7 of 8. Now they're 8 of 10 on the game in three-point line. Hodling over to Campbell, right wing. Skip pass over to Kale. He'll put it on the floor, get it to Eglin in the corner, back out to Vega. Vega going to spin around and back up. Work on him. Now they're going to reset. Go over to the right wing. Campbell. Campbell looking at Hodling. Spins it over to the left side. Down on the baseline it goes. Trent spins. Kicks it back to Corbin. His shot. Campbell gets the rebound. He'll put it up and miss the layup, but another rebound. They're going to call a push on Priest, it looks like. That was Vega with the shot. No, they're calling it on us. Okay, so foul on the Bulldogs. Who'd they call it on? They called it on the Bulldogs, Trent Eglin, his first team foul here in the second half. Huerta crosses the timeline. Campbell waiting on him, gets it to Sullivan at the right elbow, back to Huerta. Campbell works around that screen, drives in, puts up a shot, and it won't go. Hodling pulls down the rebound. He'll push it forward. Looks to the left side, now to the right side, looking for a screen from Kincaid. Kick it over to the corner, back to Campbell. Campbell spots up the 3, doesn't take it, goes into the lane. Puts it to Kincaid, up and puts it in. I thought he was going to dunk it, but he just laid it up and in. 37-31 Artesia, 6:19 and counting as Huerta comes up the left side, now fades to the middle. Campbell waiting on him at the three-point line. Goes over to the right side to Priest. He'll work his way around against Eglin. Gets it out to Cornum, picked up by Hodling. Tries to drive in on that left side. Hodling with the block. Kel kind of lulled him to sleep. Thought he had him beaten, and Kel blocks it, but it goes out of bounds off of him. So Carlsbad basketball, left side, they'll key it in. Gets it into Sullivan outside on the left side. Tries to drive. He goes into the lane. Kicks it over to the right side, Priest. Eglin closes. He drives into the lane. He'll turn around, a little fadeaway, and that's going to roll and go. Nice shot there for number 20, Dryden Priest, and a timeout taken by Carlsbad. 37-33, 5:49 to go here in the third period. The Bulldogs by 37-33. And we're going to take a break with this timeout.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
We're in the second half here at the Cave in Carlsbad. The Artesia Bulldogs taking on the Carlsbad Cavemen. Leading right now are the Bulldogs 37-33 with 5:49 to go in the third period. Lady Bulldogs came out and got the win over Carlsbad 45-35. They improved to 4-5 on the season. Carlsbad drops to 7-5, the Cave girls. So the Artesia Lady Bulldogs with a big win, tough win here in Carlsbad, and they come out and got it. All right, so it's going to be Artesia basketball coming out of this timeout. Carlsbad look like they're going to put a press on, but looks like they're going to back out of it. So the Bulldogs will come out of their press break and just get the ball into Kale. So Campbell to Hodling, and Kale's taking his time, walks now, picks up his pace. They go to the right side to Charlie. Charlie looks at a three. He goes to the right elbow to Kincaid. Kincaid's going to work, hand it off to Hodling. Hodling pumps it back over to Campbell. Right side wing. Skip pass over to Kale. They almost steal it away. Kale gets it, puts it up, and he's fouled. Kale will go to the line to shoot two. Let's see who they call that on. That's on number 22, Shane Sullivan. That's his first. 6'4" senior. Kale Hodling at the line to shoot two. 37-33 Bulldogs. 5:31 to go. Kale's first shot is up and off the right side, no good. Checking in for Carlsbad Cavemen's Mario De Leon. He'll come in for Priest. Number 20, Dryden Priest, a 6'1" senior. Kale gets the ball back. He'll go through his routine. Two dribbles, shot up, and this one's off the back of the rim, no good. And the ball's being fought for, but coming out of there with it will be Carlsbad. Sullivan gets it. He'll get it to Huerta. He'll come across the timeline. Hodling waiting on him at the three-point line. Gets it over to Cornum. Picked up by Campbell. Out top to Sullivan. He drives. His shot up, no good. Backside. Rebound brought down and a foul. And one for Mario De Leon. That's going to be on Kincaid, I believe. Yep, they call it on Clay. And I think that's his first, and it is. They put 99 up there. It's funny. It's first foul on Kincaid, and De Leon will shoot for the and one. Free throw is up. Free throw is good. 37-36. Bulldogs have only scored 2 points as we get under 5:10. Hodling to Eglin. Back to Kale. Spin it over to Campbell, right wing. He's pushed. No foul call. Spins it out to Kale. Kale goes around the screen. Back to Campbell. Campbell down the right baseline to Kincaid. He's going to spin in the lane, put it up and in. Easily could have been a foul on a flop there. Number 44 just flopped. Yeah, the ref's telling Mondragon he flopped. All right, Huerta, and now a timeout. He's going to call the flop. And Coach Zumbrun, the head coach for Carlsbad, is coming to talk to him. So it'll remain their ball, but he did call a flop. So 39-36, the Bulldogs. Bucket counted. No foul was called. It was a flop call. All right. Huerta comes across. Hodling waiting on him at the top of the three-point line. He's going to drive to the right side into the lane. Kicks it to the right side. De Leon looks at the three, doesn't take it. Closing on him was Kincaid. Get it back out to Huerta. Hodling waiting on him. He's going to try to drive into the right side. He continues his drive. Hodling blocked his shot. Boy, that should have been a jump ball, but they call it on Kale. So that'll put Huerta on the line to shoot two, and I think that's Kale's first. Third team foul on the Bulldogs. They still haven't shown the foul on Kale. First free throw is up and good. They're down there. They still haven't changed it. I think it was Kale's first. First foul on Kale? Yeah. Got it from my scorebook. All right, Huerta with the second free throw. Up and good. Makes them both. 38-39. 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. 4:21 and counting as Kale's going to bring it across the timeline. Looking over at Coach Mondragon. Calls out the play. Kale stepping up. Huerta waiting for him. Going to go to the right side to Campbell. Campbell's going to get it to Kincaid on the elbow. Nice pass to Vega. He missed it, but there's follow and put back by Trent Eglin. Woo, good pass by Kincaid. Just kind of short-armed did Vega, but Eglin follows it up and puts it in. 41-38 as we go into 4 minutes. Huerta will work in on that right side, and there's going to be a foul away from the ball. Oh, a hold. They're calling it on Kale. That's going to be his second foul in a hurry. Checking in for Carlsbad's number 4, Green, and checking in for Artesia's Hodling is going to be Tootie McNeil. So Kale called for 2 quick fouls back-to-back possessions. That's the 4th team foul. As Carlsbad keying it in. Right side to get it into Sullivan. His jump shot is no good, but a big rebound for Cornum. He'll get it outside to Huerta. Bulldogs going to a 2-3 zone now. Huerta back out top, go to the left side. 3-point shot put up and no good. Eglin goes up high, gets the board over De Leon, and he'll get it to Campbell. 3:35 and counting as Campbell crosses on the left side, slowing it down, looking over at Coach for a play. Bulldogs by 3. Campbell to the left side to Tootie. McNeil picked up over there by Green. Now he'll go to the top of the free throw line. Get it to Campbell. Campbell on the baseline. He's going to shoot a jumper, and it's good. That's about 17 feet. He knocks it down, and then there was a tie-up down there. And a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. 43-38 is the score. Bulldogs lead. 3:16 to go in the period, and we're going to take a timeout as well.
Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
All right, the Bulldogs have 4 timeouts left. Carlsbad with 3. And it'd be Carlsbad basketball coming out of the make for the Bulldogs, leading 43-38 with 3:16 to go here in the third period. McNeil, Campbell, Vega, Eglin, and Byers on the floor for Artesia. Little half-court trap. Boy, Tootie putting some good pressure. Sullivan stops. He'll go back to Huerta. He stops. Going to throw it ahead, and Sullivan gets across timeline in time. Bulldogs trapping him, and a foul going to be called on Artesia. Travel could have been called. That's what Coach Mondragon was looking for. And that'll be the 5th team foul. So that's going to put Sullivan on the line. It's still not changing the player fouls. They say 4 for number 99, but number 99 is not on the floor. And Kincaid's not out there either. Let's see, they changed it. And the first free throw is no good for Sullivan. So the score remains 43-38. So I'm not sure who they called that foul on. It was either Campbell or... That shot's going to roll around and go, and then we're going to have a guy checking in. Priest will check in for Carlsbad. Sullivan will get a break. As he was 1 for 2 there from the line. 3:04 to go here in the third period. 43-39 Artesia. Campbell bringing across the timeline, taking his time. Going to go over to the right side to McNeil. Puts it on the floor. He's going to skip past way across the court to Campbell. Campbell goes to the block to Byers, kicks it to Big out top. He'll back it up. Now go over to the left side to Campbell, into the corner to Eglin. Eglin puts it on the floor. Goes back out top to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor, goes on the left side, puts up a 10-footer. It's no good. De Leon had the rebound, but he lost it out of bounds as Tootie McNeil stepped in and just gave him heck. And so it goes out of bounds off of De Leon, Bulldog basketball. Kincaid's going to check back in for the Bulldogs, and Eglin will get a break. And checking in for Carlsbad for Cornell is Quarles. So they're going to key it in. It'll be Vega. Left side baseline, looking. Gets it into Campbell. He goes up and 1. Man, I'm telling you, they grabbed onto Campbell both sides. Tried to tear him down. He went through it and scored. Showed a lot of strength right there. Gets the and 1. 45-39 Artesia. Back to a 6-point lead and go to 7 with this from Charlie. All right, so here comes his free throw. He takes a look over at the coaching staff for the Bulldogs. He'll step up, go through his routine. Couple of dribbles, 3 dribbles, spin the ball. Shot is up. Shot is good. 46-39 as he finishes the 3-point play, the old-fashioned 3-point play. Tootie giving Huerta some trouble back there. They're going to come to trap him. He get it to Priest, cross timeline to Quarles. Now he's picked up double-teamed. He'll go back out to Priest. Priest goes to the inside. He gets it to Huerta. He'll spot for 3. Nobody came out on him. It's going to be good. So Huerta kicks it in. 46-42. They are shooting extremely hot from 3-point land and staying in this ball game because of it. Left side, Tootie. He puts it on the floor. He's going to go to Campbell on the elbow left side. Goes back out to Vega. He drives. He's going to go to Kincaid. Block, and then he's stripped away. He put the ball down and got stripped by guard. Coming out of there with his Carlsbad. Huerta up the floor, 147 and counting. Tootie in front of him, holding him outside. Bulldogs in the 2-3 zone, and now we're going to have a carry. He carried the ball. Turnover back to the Bulldogs as Hodling will check back in, as will Sullivan. McNeil will get a break, and on the Carlsbad side, Green will get a break. Nope, he's going to stay out. Huerta will come out. All right, so Campbell key it in to Hodling right in front of the Carlsbad bench. 141 and counting. Kale walking it up. Green or Quarles coming out to meet him, goes to the left side. Vega into the corner. Campbell down on the block. Kincaid was fouled, and they're not going to let the continuation oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it was a foul. I thought he was pointing at the line saying he stepped on the line, but. So Hodling will key it in, getting up to check in for the Bulldogs. Dominguez, he'll come in for Vega. On the other side, number 32, Banks will check in, the 6'6" sophomore. As De Leon gets a break. Hodling looking. Going to throw it out top, right side to Campbell. He'll start to drive, change it up, back it back out. Quarles on him. He's fouled, but no foul called. Goes to Kincaid. Kincaid underneath the Byers. Byers puts it up, and it goes in and out. But Hodling there for the putback. Kale was fouled for sure. Didn't get the and one. Bulldogs go up by 6, 48-42. Good rebound and putback for Kale. Quarles over to the right side. Gets it to the big man, Banks, who just checked in. Sullivan, the other big man, shoots a three. That's off the rim, no good. Campbell with a great block out. He'll pull down the board, and he'll push it up the floor. He's looking. He's going to go to Kincaid. Right on the block. He's up, and they're going to call a travel on Clay. Wow. Coach Mondragon didn't like it. All right, so checking in will be Eglin for the Bulldogs if they get him in, which they didn't. Man, the officials didn't see him. All three of them missed him. All right, so bringing it down is Quarles, picked up by Hodling. He's out top. Goes left side to Sullivan. Byers in front of him. Tries to go down baseline. Jack cuts him off. Goes around the screen. He's going to go out top. He'll spin it over to Quarles. Quarles picked up by Hodling, working around a moving screen. Kicks it into the corner. Priest, baseline. He'll throw up a little shot, and it's going to go. Nice take there for Dryden Priest. 48-44. We're under 30 seconds. Hodling looking at Coach, down to 24 seconds of counting as he crosses the timeline, goes to Campbell, back to Kale. Kale goes left side to Dominguez, back out top to Kale. He puts it on the floor, goes around the screen, gets it. Oh, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Jack Byers on the screen. Darn it. Eglin will check in for Kincaid with 13.6 seconds. Huerta will check in for number 4. That's Green, and it'll be Carlsbad basketball. Down by 4. 13.6 seconds, and coming in for the Bulldogs, Campbell, will be Tootie McNeil. Coming in for Carlsbad, number 31, that's going to be Lucas Bluth, the 5'10" senior. He comes in for Elijah Banks, who had checked in just a moment ago, the 6'6" sophomore. So Priest gets it into Huerta. 12 seconds. He's going to cross timeline. Bulldogs in a man-to-man, or in a zone defense. Huerta goes over the right side to Quarles. Try to get it to Huerta outside. His three-point shot is up and good. That'll end the third period. Gets them back within 1. They are shooting the lights out, are the Cavemen, from three-point line. And what is that? Let me see if I can see on my scorebook over here. How many threes have they hit? I can't see it. 10, 4. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
All right, we're back. 10 for 11. That's what they shot from three-point land. 10 for 11. 30 of their 47 is three-pointers. That's incredible shooting percentage. They keep it up here in the second half. And they're only down by 1, 48-47 against the Artesia Bulldogs as we're going into the fourth and final period. Unless there's a tie, then we keep playing. But that's where we're at. 8 minutes put on the clock. 1 period to go. Bulldogs lead 48-47. Starters coming back out for Artesia. Eglin, Kincaid, Hodling. Campbell and Vega. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Vega will go keying in over on the left side for the Bulldogs, left side. Get it into Kale, back in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline. On that left side, looking for a screen. He goes around a bounce pass over to Campbell. Underneath it goes. Eglin up and in. Nice ball movement for the Bulldogs. Great assist there for Charlie. 50-47. Huerta comes up the left side. Campbell waiting on him. Now he changes gears, goes to Sullivan, picked up by Eglin. He's out top now. Gets it back to Cornum, picked up by Vega. Now to Huerta. He tries to drive. Campbell cuts him off. He spins, puts up a little runner, and it's good. Huerta's good. Nice shot there for him. Gets him back within one, 50-49. Kale working his way down easily. 7:18 and counting. Calls the play out. Kincaid comes to set a screen. Kale goes left side. Out top to Kincaid. Spins it over to Campbell. Campbell back to Hodling. Out top. Back to Campbell. 7:05 and counting. Campbell back out to Kale. Way out top. He'll go by our screen. Get it over to Kincaid or Campbell. Campbell's going to go back to Kale. Kale's going to go to Eglin on the left side. He tries to work down the baseline. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it out to Campbell, and they'll reset. Under 6:49. Campbell to Vega, right wing. Goes to Kincaid on the baseline, right side, way out by the three-point line. He'll pick up his dribble, get it to Vega, to Hodling, to Campbell. Campbell on the left side. Skip pass over to Kale. Kale bobbles it a little, goes to Kincaid on the baseline. Kincaid's going to work. It's going to go away from him, and coming out there with it is Huerta. He'll go down and put it up and in. 51-50. Carlsbad got this takeaway and get the bucket. Hodling, right side. He's going to go skip pass over to Vega. Vega doesn't take the three. Has it taken away from him. He gets it back. And then a foul. They're going to call that on Carlsbad. Called on number 1, Malik Mills. So that'll be their first team foul here in the fourth period. Carlsbad leading 51-50 with 6:05 to go. Vega into Hodling. Hodling looks over the defense. Going to go to Campbell. Campbell skip pass. Three-point shot off the rim. No good. Carlsbad gets the ball. Well, it looked like it was going to go for Vega, but it does not. So 51-50. 5:15 counting. Huerta picked up by Campbell way out top. Picks up his dribble. Goes to DeLeon, who had checked in. And there's the travel. Nope, they're going to call a timeout. We're going to take it as well. Artesia down by 1 point with 5:44 to go in the fourth and final period. 51-50 in favor of Carlsbad.
Did you know Artesia Ford now offers mobile service? That's right, we come to you. From fluid and air filter changes, battery and wiper replacements, low tires to diagnostic scans and software updates, Artesia Ford's mobile service makes light maintenance easy and convenient. Call Stephen Chavaria, your mobile service manager today, 575-746-3578 to schedule your visit. Limited services and distances apply, so don't wait. Get service on the go with Artesia Ford.
All right, coming out of the Carlsbad timeout, they're down to 2. The Bulldogs have 4 remaining. 5:44 to go here in the fourth period. Came in by 1, 51-50, and it's their ball. They're going to key it in on their right side. Looking where they're going to go with it. Still looking. Get it into Huerta. Campbell on him. Bulldogs in a man-to-man defense here. Huerta working against Charlie. He goes in the right side. Gets him up in the air. Kicks it to the corner. Priest on the left side will shoot the three. It's no good. Vega with the big rebound. He'll push it up for to Hodling. Right side. Kale stops. He's going to go down on the block. Kincaid back to Kale. Back to Kincaid. He's fouled. That'll be the second team foul. Robbie and I talk about it all the time. When a guy fouls somebody, they always look like, I didn't do anything. That's every team, every player, basically. Hodling will key it in, right side baseline for the Bulldogs. Looking, he's going to throw it up to Kincaid. He goes up, and he's fouled, and it's spun out. So Clay will go to the line to shoot 2. Ball just spun out of the rim, the toilet bowl that comes out. Cavemen 51, Bulldogs 50. 5:21 to go in the fourth period. Carlsbad shooting the lights out from three-point land. Over 90%. Shot is up and good for Clay Kincaid. Ties it up. Priest number 0, Cornum will check in, and Mills will get a break for Carlsbad. Kincaid lines back up, goes through his routine. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good. De Leon gets the rebound. He'll get it to Huerta. He'll come up the right side. Campbell waiting on him at the three-point line. 51-51. Huerta looking for a screen from De Leon. He'll get it, but he wasn't able to get around it. Campbell playing pretty good defense. He's on the right side, pokes away, Hodling. Oh, he had it, but they did trip him, and it's backcourt violation. Carlsbad basketball. Bulldog basketball on the fans here. Oh, the coaches, they're trying to overturn it. Another official's coming in talking to the official that called it. He had possession. That's what Coach Mondragon is arguing. And he went back court. And the official called that. Normally you don't see him overturn it. It's going to be a jump ball. And the arrow goes to Carlsbad. Wow. You don't normally see another official overturn something that was that close. And I didn't think it was that close. It looked like he caught that ball and went back court. But that's what the official called. But the another official come running in and said, no. And so they just call a jump ball. Arrow goes to Carlsbad. Keying it in right over near their bench will be Dryden Priest. They'll go into the back court to Huerta. Before that, Kale was tripped trying to get that ball, but no foul called there. Huerta goes around the screen into the lane left side, lays it up, and no good. Up high for the rebound, Charlie Campbell. And he'll push it up the floor on the right side. Now goes to the middle. Huerta waiting on him. Campbell's going to look over at coach. He's going to call a play. We're going to hand it off to Kale. Kale on the right wing. Out top to Vega. Vega's going to get it back to Kale. Kale's going to go to the right side to Campbell. Campbell goes to Eglund in the lane. He's going to try to go up, and then they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball because of that arrow a minute ago. So Bulldog basketball, hodling the kid in right baseline. 4:29 to go in the ball game. 51-51 in this tight back and football game. Kale looking, gets it into Campbell. Campbell spins. He gets a man up in the air. They're going to call travel on that? Holy cow. So they call him for the travel. Turnover back to Carlsbad. Coach Mondragon out arguing it. They're going to check in somebody, so it's giving him a minute to argue. As checking back into the ball game is Elijah Banks, the 6'6" sophomore. Carlsbad fans wanting a tee. The Artesia fans booing on the play called. Huerta with Campbell on him, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan turns, look at three, doesn't go. Priest with hodling on him, left side baseline. Tries to back hodling down. He is going to back him down, put up a little runner, and it goes. 53-51. Eglund to Kale. Kale hodling brings it across the timeline. 4 minutes and counting. Kale bounce passes it to Eglund. He's going to skip pass over to Vega down the left side baseline, puts up a runner, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. So Braylon can tie it up here with a pair of free throws. It's 53-51 Carlsbad with the lead. I'm telling you, Artesia almost has as many fans. Well, pretty close. Big crowd here at the Cave and a lot of Bulldog fans. Almost matching Carlsbad. First shot is up and good for Braylon. That gets it back within one. 53-52 Carlsbad. Second free throw upcoming here for Vega. Shot is up, and the shot is good. So we're tied back up, 53-53. Huerta with the basketball in the backcourt. Campbell goes out and meeting him at half court. Challenge him a little bit. He's going to go to Sullivan. Now gets it to Priest on the right side, working against Kale. Goes in on the lane. His shot is up. Kale blocked that one. Gets the rebound. Does Kale, and then he's fouled. That'll be the 15th foul. Kale blocked the shot, got the rebound. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. And that foul called on number 20, Dryden Priest. That's his fourth. Up quickly is DeLeon. He'll be checking in for Priest, would be my guess. 3:36 to go here in the ball game. 53-53 and hodling at the line. First free throw is up, and the first three off the back of the rim, no good. So DeLeon checks in, but he checks in for Elijah Banks, not for Priest, who has those four fouls. Kale gets the ball back from the official for a second free throw. Shot is up, and this one is no good as well. And DeLeon gets the rebound. Both of them go off the back of the rim, just a half inch too long probably. Huerta working his way up, 3:28 and counting. Campbell meeting him at half court. They're going to bounce the double screen. Huerta, he double dribbled. They didn't see it. Gets it to DeLeon, top of the key. He's going to set up and shoot a three, and it's good. 56-53, 3:15 to go here. Campbell working his way down the right side. They have shot the lights out from three-point line. Goes into the corner to Hodling. He gets it to Eglin. Eglin to Kincaid. Goes up-handed, but Eglin gets it back. Gets it to Vega. Back out top to Campbell. And they will restart. And they're going to call a timeout. The Bulldogs are. So with 2:57 to go in the ball game, 56-53 in favor of the Cavemen. And we'll take a timeout and be right back.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health care issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J Home Care has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 30 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
All right, coming out of this break, 56-53 in favor of the Cavemen. Bulldog basketball, Campbell, Eglin, Kincaid, Vega, and Hodling on the floor. Hodling with it in the backcourt. Going to go back to Campbell on the right side, back out to Kale, swing it over to Vega. Looks at a three, doesn't take it. Skip pass over to Kale, it's intercepted. Coming down the floor and going up and laying it in. Sullivan. 5-point lead, 58-53, 2:40 and counting. Campbell across the timeline. He's looking. Going to go to Eglin, that throws it away. Turnover, Bulldogs. Carlsbad ball. Bulldogs going to set up a half-court trap here. Huerta looking. Going to go over to Priest. Priest picks it back up. He'll get it to DeLeon. DeLeon turns. He's going to kick it over to Huerta on the left side, way out. Vega goes out on him. 2:17 and counting. 5-point lead. He goes to the left side, into the lane. Kicks it over to the corner. DeLeon outside to Sullivan for three. It's off the rim, no good. Backside rebound brought down by Priest. His shot blocked by Kincaid. But it'll remain Carlsbad basketball with 2:06 to go. This gym is on fire, man. Carlsbad up and Artesia up. Carlsbad basketball under their board on the right side baseline. They'll key it in. They get it to Sullivan. He'll go outside to Huerta. Campbell will go out on him, make him move the ball around. We're going under 2 minutes. 5-point lead for the Cavemen. They're working against Campbell. Working. He's going to go into the lane. Shot blocked by Campbell. Coming down with the rebound is Hodling. And he's fouled. So Kale will go down and shoot two. (58-53), 1:51 to go in the ball game. 5-point lead for Carlsbad. Kale Hodling will step up to shoot two. First free coming up. First free throw is up and in and out. Man, Kale can't buy a bucket from the line. That one goes in and out on him. And checking in for Vega will be Tootie McNeil. Kale will get another shot out of here. Get the Bulldogs within 4 with this one. Fans getting up for Carlsbad. Shot is up, and this one is good. 58-54. Artesia putting on a full-court press. And Huerta scoops it ahead. They're going to get it to Sullivan on the left side. He'll pull up. Working his way. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Huerta out top. Hodling out on him near midcourt. 1:37 and counting. Huerta working. Goes over to the right side. To Cornum. Picked up by Campbell. Cornum working. He'll spin. Go into the lane. Passes it off to DeLeon. And the Bulldogs coming away with it. Hodling with the ball. He'll dribble through traffic. Stop. Looking. Going to go down on the block. And it's tipped away down there. DeLeon gets a steal. Tried to go to Eglin, and DeLeon was able to take it away. Huerta crossing the timeline. 1:12 and counting. 4-point lead for the Cavemen. In the corner, and a timeout taken by Carlsbad. All right, we're going to take it as well. We'll hear from Finn's Country Market. We'll be back. 54-58 Cavemen, 1:07 to go.
Don't miss the season savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia. Select gallons of Food Club milk are $2.98 each, and select boxes of Pillsbury cake mix are 5 for $5. In produce, fresh asparagus is $2.77 a pound, and jumbo oranges are 97 cents a pound. In the meat department, family packs of boned-in standing rib roast are $8.99 a pound, and Cook's bone-in shank portion hams are 99 cents a pound. These are just some of the season savings this week at Fenn's Country Market in Artesia.
All right, this has been back and forth, but the Bulldogs now down by 4 with 1:07 to go in the ballgame. 58-54 Carlsbad. A full timeout was taken by the Cavemen. It'll be their ball coming out of this timeout. And they'll be on their end. McNeil, Hodling, Kincaid, Egland, and Campbell on the floor for the Bulldogs. Carlsbad basketball. And keyed in on their right sideline. They get it in on the left side baseline, and a foul quickly by the Bulldogs. It's going to be their first, so they got 4 more fouls to give with 1:05 to go. Byers is going to check in. Byers will check in for Kincaid. So Carlsbad to kid in, right side baseline. Tootie standing in front of him. They get it in. Coddling took it away. What'd they call? I'm not sure. Cale had it. It was tipped out of bounds, but it looked like by Carlsbad, but they're saying out on Cale. So back to the Cavemen. Get it in. Out to Huerta. Campbell giving chase. Cale Hodling comes in. They're going to kick it over to the corner. Byers goes up. They're going to call the foul. Byers come in for the block. Call the foul on the body on Jack. And going to the line will be who? Number 0, Tanner Cornum. A foul on Jack. I think that was his third. They've got 99 up there with 6 fouls. So I don't know what's happened to their scoreboard. Something. First shot is in and out. No good. Tootie checks out. Coming in for him is McNeil. Also checking out is Byers, and also checking out is Eglin. So we got 3-pointer shooters in besides Kincaid. Campbell, Hodling, Kincaid, Dominguez. They missed the second, so the Bulldogs are going to get down there. Campbell and Vega. That's who else. I didn't say Vega's name. Kincaid's going to look at a screen, shoots a 3. No good. Overrunning it. We're going to have a flop foul on Kincaid. Well, it's a flop. So that's called on Campbell. Nothing, no foul. They did say a flop. And then trying to check in is McNeil and Byers. Right now they'll check them in. So McNeil checks in, and Egland will check in instead of Jack. So Dominguez comes out, as does Vega. Hodling, Tootie, Egland, Campbell, and Kincaid on the floor. Now the official's still talking about it. So they called the flop, but I can't tell what it means. I think you got to have 2 of them. So they're saying flop is a jump ball, and now he's going to bring the coaches in and talk about it. The official talked to his officials. They're calling a flop, jump ball. It'll be Carlsbad ball in the jump, and coach, they don't like that because then that puts the jump ball, the arrow back in favor of the Bulldogs. Coach for Carlsbad says no, but that's what they're going to call. Full court press here by the Bulldogs. Sullivan in the back four. He'll get it ahead. Now back to Huerta. Bulldogs come out on him. They're going to get it up to Priest. Going to skip pass over to Cornum. He's fouled. That'll be a foul on McNeil with 32.8 seconds to go. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Bulldogs. So still no shooting going on here. Priest will key it in right in front of his bench. Bulldogs need a takeaway and a bucket. 58-54. Priest looking where to go with it. He's going to get it into work in the backcourt. He's going to be double teamed. He gets it over to the right side to Cornum. He's going to go back to Huerta, down to 25 seconds, and a foul. That'll be the 14th foul, so one more before they go to the line. Bulldogs trying to get a quick steal, and then Coach Mondragon saying foul them immediately if you don't get the steal. They're going to kid in again right at the end of their bench. Priest will get it in. It's going to be a foul on Tootie, which will be the 15th foul, and that'll put Sullivan at the line to shoot 2. Vega and Dominguez checking back in for the Bulldogs after they get called in here. Oh, that's the 5th on Tootie. So Vega checks in for him. Eglin takes a seat. Little confusion out here. And now the official's going to talk about it. So it should be, Sullivan's going to go to line to shoot 2 with 22.9 seconds to go and a 4-point lead. So he can get them up to 6 points if he can make both of these. First one is up and good. 59-54, 23 seconds. Second free throw. Up and good. He bakes them both. So it's a 6-point lead. Campbell going to push it up the floor quickly. Needs to hit a couple of threes here to the Bulldogs. His shot is up and off the rim, no good. Hodling fighting for the rebound. It skips away. Campbell will get it. And going to kick it outside, and it's off of Dominguez's hand, going down the floor, laying it up. No good. Kincaid with the rebound. Hodling put pressure on him, and now we're going to have a foul. Kincaid, oh, wait a minute. Who'd they call that on? Well, it's Bulldog basketball. 5 seconds to go. They're going to roll it in. Now Huerta's going to come up, and Campbell picks it up, and he'll shoot a 3. No good, but he's fouled, so he'll go line to shoot 3 with 1.9 seconds to go. Kincaid can get the Bulldogs within 3 if he makes all 3, but only 1.9 seconds to go here, so Bulldogs would have to get a quick steal on the inbound, shoot a 3 to tie it. And that's if Campbell makes all 3. Carlsbad faithful on their feet. First one's in and out, no good. Second free throw. That's no good as well, in and out. Bulldogs did not shoot well from the line, and Carlsbad shot the lights out from three-point line as Eglin checks in for Dominguez. Will actually come in for, I don't know who came in. That shot is no good. Campbell throws it up against the rim, and it goes out of bounds. He tried to get the rebound, and that's going to be it. They're winning 60-54 with 0.5 seconds. He's going to throw it long, goes off the backboard. No, so Bulldogs got another chance out of here. It goes off the backboard. The pass does. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Kincaid checks back in, but 0.5 seconds is all we got. Hodling will key it in on the right side baseline. He's going to throw it up to Kincaid. Pretty much assured of that. Vega for 3. It's going to be short, and Carlsbad will get the win, 60-54 over the Artesia Bulldogs. All right, we're going to get the Guy Chevy postgame show going here. When we come back, we'll have the final stats. 60-54 is the big one. Carlsbad with the win.
Hi, this is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. We're celebrating 100 years in business here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, and we invite you to come see us for your new Chevy, GMC, or a just perfect pre-owned vehicle. Our GM certified team is ready to assist you, so give us a call at 575-746-3551 or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Guy Chevrolet celebrating 100 years at the corner of 1st and Main in downtown Artesia.
What's up, Artesia?
Hey guys,
Hey guys, my name is Mike Duff, family pastor at Faith Baptist Church, and we want to invite you and yours this Sunday at 10:30 a.m. to worship with us. Faith is more than a church, it's a family. Whether you're young or old, whether you have young kids or you're an empty nester, there is always room for one more. So come join us because we're more than a church, we're a family, and we'd love to have you.
I know a man who's one proud dad who trusts one guy when his kids drive bad. It's Jim. Here goes Jim. Jim knows what safe driving takes. Tires, suspension, maintenance, and brakes. He's Jim. Big O's Jim.
Right now, get $100 instant savings on 4 select in-stock tires with installation purchase. Plus, 0 interest if paid in full within 12 or 6 months. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
There is a difference.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by opening big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
At Permian Construction, we're more than builders. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving communities across the Permian Basin, we specialize in commercial projects from $50,000 to $5 million, delivering quality, efficiency, and peace of mind. With our construction management at-risk approach, we handle every detail from design to completion, so you can count on results done right. Built on hometown pride and strong values, Permian Construction is committed to growing the places we all call home. Learn more at PermianConstruction.com, where Maggie the Bulldog says, which means go Bulldogs.
Artesia General Hospital presents ways to keep your home healthy this winter. Picture it, your home on a cool evening. The heater's humming, the family's cozy, and everyone is staying healthy because you planned ahead. Start with flu shots for the whole family and remind the little ones, washing hands is a superpower. Next, balance those holiday meals. Add roasted veggies, swap sugary drinks for water, and enjoy rich foods in smaller portions. And while you enjoy that warm indoor air, remember, your skin needs care too. Moisturize daily, run a humidifier, and drink plenty of water. A healthy home makes for a joyful season. These healthy living reminders are brought to you by Artesia General Hospital, ready to help take care of you and your family.
Come on, let's have one more.
No, I'm good. And you are too. I called Tommy for a safe ride home.
Don't get hammered. Stay out of the slammer. Never drink, then drive.
This message from the Eddy County DWI program.
All right, we're back on the Guy Chevy postgame show. The Artesia Bulldogs fall to the Carlsbad Cavemen 60-54. And here's some stats for you. Dryden Priest ends up with 6 points, 4 fouls. Shane Sullivan ends up with 12 points and 3 fouls. Mario De Leon with 10 points and 4 fouls. And, I missed them up the top. Tanner Cornum had 6 points to go along with 2 fouls. Malik Mills with 6 points and 1 foul. Those are all three-pointers. Lee Huerta leads the way with 20 points and 3 fouls. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell ends up with 13 points to go along with 7 rebounds and 3 assists. He had 2 personal fouls. Tootie McNeil had 2 fouls called on him. Braylon Vega, 14 points, 1 foul with 6 rebounds. Let's see here. Corbin Dominguez had a board. Trent Eglin with 9 points, 2 fouls, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kel Hodling with 8 points, 2 fouls, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jack Byers had 3 fouls and 2 boards. And Clay Kincaid with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 fouls called on him. On the game, the team comparison, the field goals, Bulldogs were 21 of 43. They got double the number, almost double, one less than double the number of shots up than Carlsbad. But Carlsbad was on fire. They were... Well, I don't think this stat's right on the 2-point field goals, but 11 of 12 from 3-point land, and they were 7-11 from the free throw. Where Artesia really fell down was 8 for 20 from the 3-point line. Bulldogs had 9 assists to go along with 25 rebounds, 5 of them offensive, 20 of them defensive. Bulldogs had 14 fouls compared to Carlsbad 17. Bulldogs had 4 blocked shots, 2 steals. They turned it over 12 times. Carlsbad turned it over 0 times. Well, take that back. 10 times is how many times, so 12-10. But the final stat, the big one, Artesia fell to the Cavemen 60-54. If you missed it, the first game of the night, the girls won. Artesia Lady Bulldogs defeat the Carlsbad Cave Girls 45-35. They travel again tomorrow to the Bulldogs. The Lady Bulldogs go to Gadsden. That game's scheduled to varsity at 2 o'clock. We'll have a pregame show, and it'll be Gene Dow on the call. That'll be right here, KSVPTV.com, probably on the radio as well. And then the boys play at home tomorrow at the pit at 4 o'clock, 4-ish. They'll have a JVB, JVA, and then the varsity playing at 4 o'clock against the Valley Vikings. Robbie Blue and myself will be on the call. If you can't make it to either one of those games, then tune in, as we'll have them both for you. The girls at Gadsden, the boys at the Pit tomorrow afternoon, 2 and 4. On behalf of my cameraman, Bradley Ross, and my wife, taking care of our stats, Pam Hodling, this is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you at the Pit tomorrow afternoon. Good night.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Bulldog football on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com is presented by Abo Empire, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Public Schools, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bulldog Outfitters, Buckhorn Productions, Kane Electric Supply, the City of Artesia, Deans Incorporated, Devon Energy, the Eddy County DWI Program, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, First American Bank, Ben's Country Market, First Church of Artesia, Forest Tire of Artesia, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Sons, Incredible Printing, J.S. Ward, J&J Home Care, KC Light Tower, KFC of Artesia, La Fonda, Lois Oliver, Mac Energy, Major Supply, Nels Floral, Permian Construction, Pressure Services, Reliable Tin, Remax Axiom, Smile Expressions, Southeast New Mexico College, Cape Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Wilbanks Trucking, Trans-Aero Medevac, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, and Trustmark Roofing. Thanks for tuning into this special presentation. We now return you to your regular...